what's up everybody and welcome back to Two Guys One Anime. My name is Holy Apple and we're carrying on today with Final Fantasy XVI. So to recap what happened in the last part, we basically did the whole 9 yards, went into, well, Waloed for the first time, and also took down Odin. So now we actually have Odin's abilities, which I will be trying out in this part because I'm very curious to see what I can actually do with them. But on top of that, there is also a couple side quests and a hunt I actually have to pick up on the way, but we should be also doing some of the main quests. But I'm just going to have a quick look at what Odin can actually do, because I'm hoping he can use Zantetsuken, which is like the strongest ability for Odin. But you never know. But that is pretty much like all the abilities unlocked at this point. So unless Leviathan sneaks in somewhere, which I severely doubt it, but you never know. So Dancing Steel is apparently the best attack, which is like a warping AoE. Looks good, but I don't know if he'll do enough damage or not. Then there's Arm of Darkness, which is just apparently high damage. That's just going to be the circle weapon. So I think I'll equip Odin's ability for now. And I'll have Dancing Steel as well. Unless there's something else that's also good. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll go with Dancing Steel. And I will have that as the new ability. Obviously, in terms of gear, we'll still keep Ignition, because Ignition is just amazing. But now, if we have, well, Zantetsuken on the left. So yeah, looks like it's going to have to be circled to trigger it. And then it fades after a while. I think it does anyway. Anyway, that will be tested. But first of all, I'm going back to the hideaway. I'm going to check what its hunt is first. And then we can go grab the side quest as we go up to the main story. Right, so tell me where these hunts are, and I will go and find them. We've got to be getting close to like beating them all at this point. There is a lot. There's 4 now. So Gobamouch, Astalia. Okay. Beigel, which is coal. It's in Waloed as well. It's 5 actually. Agni, also in Waloed. The road through Halfcombe. So Esla, Crichton Hollow, Halfcombe, the Croc, which is an A rank, and Titan's Wake. These are different actually. So Titan's Wake in Dhalmekia and the Croc in Sambarek. I will go and do those 2 first, because the other 3 are in Sambarek. Sorry, not in Sambarek, and Waloed. I'm getting mixed up now.
Straight home now.
Okay. Randy's just going to appear right in front of me. Great. Giga Cannon guy. Detours.
I don't know your friends, Ultima. If it's me you want, I'm right here. Get him. Over here.
Yeah, it can do quite a bit of damage with Zantetsuken. I'm literally just using Zantetsuken all of this at the minute. I think I better vary it up now while he's staggered. just realised I didn't actually equip the weapon I was supposed to. Weapon? Skill. Oh god. Yeah, it definitely does big damage. So does he. I'm literally just using Zen-Texuken for like the majority of this. Dead? Yep. I'm gonna say I quite like it actually. It does a lot of damage and it charges up quite quickly. The only thing I'm missing at the minute is the fact that I usually Dark Steel. That's one of the two that I needed. Or the Prince of Death. So the Prince of Death is gonna have the second one. Interested.
Don't come back.
So the only thing I am missing on that is because I use Shiva a lot. I'm used to doing like all the power moves in a sequence. So I'm gonna have to change up how I use it if I want to use Odin. But Odin's very powerful. I've got to admit. So, change that because I got Dancing Steel for a reason, but it's about the same actually in terms of strength. There was a super powerful ability for, that's just the Armor Darkness, which is the circle thing. Okay, so yeah, actually Odin's attacks are just 1 star, but the fact that they attack numerous times over is where it like really is good. 5,000 to master the sword thing, though. Which, I mean, to be honest, isn't a bad thing, because the circle ability is something I don't use often, so the fact that I'm using Odin's circle ability for pretty much any time I use it is actually a good sign. But anyway, Sunbreak. Sunbreak is the next one. Oh, it's one of these orb things. Marvellous.
Caution, brother.
Caution? We know what's coming. It's a big orb thing. Memory serves me right, I don't like this thing's moveset, but...
Working something up. Only one thing for it. This one.
Cannot seem to land that attack at the moment. He is a bit of a nightmare to deal with. Getting yeeted all over the place. So I couldn't quite remember what this ability was, and I'd just like to see it, I remember. Screw it. I'll just use ignition. Stay true to what I know. Yeah, Odin's ability is definitely finicky. I've not landed a good hit with that triangle attack yet. It definitely feels like an attack you can only really use when they're staggered. But it might do a fair bit of damage. We'll have to wait and see. Right, that is the second one done though. So now it is just the side quests and etc. in Waloed. But before I do... No, actually. I was going to go try and find some potions. But I'm actually just going to go straight there and see what I can do. Hunt. Yep, hunt. Another A. 3 A's now.
Goblin in ash. How the hell did it cross the strait?
Takes a while to trigger it, I've got to admit. Little swing.
All yours, Torgal.
Why do I have a feeling Goblin Punch is incredibly powerful? I remember it being like a super powerful attack in the Crisis Core. It's like one of the strongest attacks in the game. Don't know what a fistful of steel is, but either way. Not the dog. Okay. Just too much light effects going off. I have no idea what's going on. A lot of health for a goblin. Dead now, though. Just finish him by punching him back. That's 1 of 3 in Waloo done. I do need more potions badly, though. Primitive Battlehorn. I do need that for a craftable thing.
Your journey ends here.
I'm not sure if that's like Indomitable or Christian Straw. Okay. I don't know if that item I've just got is for the ultimate weapon or if it is for an Ouroboros thing. It is one of the two, though. But anyway, I'm sure I will find the other 2 bounties very shortly. Hunt here, probably. Yep. It's coming out the hole, though. I seem to remember finding one of these right at the start of the game.
To meet us. Pity they don't sound fond of visitors.
Don't know why I pressed the wrong button there. It's a weird attack pattern. Okay, you can use fire. Every time, man. Jesus, that range. I might have been a waste of an elixir, but to be honest, I'm cool with it. 85k stagger damage. Not breaking a record just yet, but that's the highest I seem to be getting at the minute, 85k. 200,000 gil and counting. Stone Tongue, that's another thing I need. Very good.
I've had warmer welcomes.
Yeah. But now I'm back on full health, which is nice actually. Black blood. I need potions quite badly now. But there is one more hunt to do, and I'm not sure where it is, so I'm going to have to look for this one. Right, Blackthorn, can I craft the Ouroboros belt? That is my question to you. Yes, I can. Glorious. It was the Stone Tongue that I needed.
A good while.
Right, that's the best equipment I can have at the minute. Everdark. That's, interesting. I will create it.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I imagine that's like getting towards the top tier of craftable weapons, because it goes through the ranks, that one does. You basically start all the way back with Stormcry, which is just the Wind Shard, and you just level it up as you go all the way to Everdark. But I'm not sure if there's going to be one more after that. But this is what I'm after, the Gotterdammerung. One more Dark Steel, which I will probably get in the near future, and 2 Orichalcum. I have the Battle Horn now, which is good. But, yeah, we're still a ways off, unfortunately.
Fine.
Let me tell you,
All right.
Why are you telling me stories?
them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Such a lovable, grumpy old woman. Anyway, I need to access your store because I need potions.
Go on then.
Gaia Blade. Strange. I don't think you're going to sell me any equipment that I don't have that's already better. I still have no idea. It says like things like clutch mine is used in crafting, but I've got over 1,000 Whirrite, over 1,000 sharp. I've never used any of these in crafting, so like I don't understand it. I can actually buy all of these, so that's what I will do.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Am I? I'm pretty sure I just gave you a lot of gil, and I'm still giving you gil.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
But yeah, I've still got 94,000 gil. Like, I'm not in dire need for gil or items anytime soon. But while I'm here, one last check where that other hunt was, and then we can move on to the main story.
You were right, Joshua.
Okay. No comment from Joshua. Brilliant. Who is this lovely person and the
Police
dead
up
people?
ahead.
What were you doing here?
Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty, but it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone, our nation in ruins. What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Walud. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole. The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stonhyrr, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
May you find peace at last.
I'm wondering if we have anything to do with the orcs, like abandoning the army. So I'm under the impression Odin had them in check, but yeah, that means we're probably not going to fight Walud unless it's like Akashic soldiers are now, which is something, I suppose. But yeah, well, this looks like an orc place to set up. But anyway,
Don't tell me. The only way to the capital
Is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
just let me turn into Ifrit, Joshua turn into Phoenix. We'll just destroy an entire army. Like, we pretty much saw Odin do it in a cutscene. I'm pretty sure we can do it. The Great Southern Gate. I know there's not a hunt here, so you know what? I'm gonna check in case it's like sprung one up now that I've just gone through this area, because you never know. Nope, no hunts. So exploring down there is a waste of time for now. So I'm just gonna go straight to the gate and kick some ass. And I'm being chased by Chocobos, aren't I? Yeah. Hello, Walk.
Turn soldier in sight.
Then we end their suffering.
Yeet. I'll just cleave you into bits, mate. Zantexuken is very powerful, but getting to it, not so much. I think I might actually just be better off just leaving it to the ability to charge it up and then using it straight after. I seem to be a lot more powerful. I was kind of waiting for a counter, but it never came. But yeah, using my abilities on a normal sword is a lot stronger. So if I charge it up with the ability and then use it straight after, that would be a nice little 1-2 combo. No more buffs, please.
You don't think all this is for us? I don't know what's Ultima. He's made nothing so far.
That's what I've been trying to do. Yeet.
Can you go on?
I'm pretty sure Joshua will be fine. He seems like he might be a problem. I'm having him buff him up. Just for that. That it? Or are we getting a big boss? Yep, Lord of the Castle showing himself.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the others. And Nina, by the look of it. Over here!
Not making this job easy, mate. I'm glad I noticed that and just started plowing in potions. You can never really guess that, like, most of that thing's attacks. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm ending this. He will be staggered by this. I was about to just unleash Odin again, but I will take it. That's another level up, I think. 12,500 XP for that. 46. And climbing. Hopefully, the hunt is going to be beyond this gate. You dying there?
We can rest here if you like. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Yeah, he'd be okay. So yeah, I imagine beyond here is going to be where we need to go, like hunt-wise.
Yeah.
Hey. Am I just going to be able to open like one of these doors when we just had a major grand opening and open up a massive part of the gate? Never mind.
Look, Clive. By the Founder. The place is a fortress.
I'm sure I'll be fine. We'll just go crashing in and blow the whole place up. It's all good. It's not like there's any citizens left anyway, so no collateral damage. Everyone's happy. Quite a nice little map design though. Crichton Hollow. Right, the hunt is around here somewhere. I am going to go to the left first because there appears to be something down here, and I'm not sure what.
What do you suppose that is? It's not on Vivian's map.
Probably for a good reason.
Right. To Stonhyrr.
This looks like it is a literal coliseum. Inaccessible for now, but I'm under the impression an end game side boss is going to be in there. It's the only thing that makes sense, to be honest. Same for that door as well that we can't get into. I think that's going to be 2 different S ranks if there's not a high class of a hunt. But yeah, that's going to be 2 of the end games, I think.
No villages. No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashyyyk.
That might be the hunt just up ahead. I was looking for a coal. Is it you I'm looking for? It seems that way. Yep. Hello, Bagel. I would love to be able to tame you and have you as a pet. A lot of range. I think after this I will swap back to Shiva though instead of Odin because my sword does a lot more damage just by using it as opposed to charging up Xantexun or Xantexuken every single time. That's literally all I'm using Odin for, so I can use the same for Shiva, to be honest. No. See if I can stun him here. Might not be enough. Oh, it was. That's another thing I'm getting annoyed by Tetsuken with. It's very hard to swap over and then immediately use it. At the delay, basically. range, man. Don't know why it stopped mid-combo. The camera went a bit crazy there, but... It is over now. Well, I know I'm going to get Zantetsuka, and I know that's a lot of damage, but... I don't know. I'm iffy with it. I've got to, like, kind of remember to... Okay, Whisker, okay. I've got to kind of remember to swap to it before I start using any attacks. I think that's going to be the trick for it. But... you never know. Right, side quest is the next thing on the business. And then we're going to go to the Mother Crystal, I suppose. Every time.
He'll be able to see all the way to Stonhyrr. As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Well then. So that's the side quest dealt with. Before I go on, is there any other side stuff that I need to be paying attention to? I doubt it. No hunts. We're good. Onward to the Mother Crystal. Yeah. I had to make sure I was getting that obelisk because I was walking by.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate. Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Right, I actually believe this is going to be the final segment of the game in Drake's Spine, where we'll destroy the Mother Crystals and probably fight Ultima. But, once again, just to double check, there is no hunts, there are no side quests, everything is up to date, so there's probably going to be some post-content, like post-game content. But anyway, that is going to be it for this part, because if we're going to do pretty much the end of the game, then it's got to be done in a part of it, so I'm afraid. But if you're enjoying this, remember to leave a like and a comment down below, and I shall see you all in the next episode.